This video is going to cover the traffic control sheets in accordance with our plans reading class. This is an example sheet of traffic control, and you can see there's pretty busy with some stuff in here. You'll see that you have the roadway, you have all kinds of symbols out here and blocks, little squares and notes, and you're going to see different areas of information. You're going to see at the bottom there's signs, and you'll see on the traffic control plan, you'll see sheet how many there is of how many there is. You're going to see that. But this is just an example of what a traffic control sheet looks like. And you'll see numbers off on the side. They correlate with the sign down below. So you can say that wherever this number is, and I can't read it, goes in wherever that sign is up above, that number is above. So let's get into it. Traffic control sheets are intended to show traffic flow and detouring to ensure the smoothest and safest movement of traffic in work area. Okay, so let's look at this one here. You can see there's a work area here, and usually it's designated by this hatching that's out there. You'll see channelizers. It says I want channelizers here at 100-foot spacing. You also see over here you have 13 channelizers at 60-foot spacing. You also see some numbered signs. I don't know what those signs represent because it isn't on this sheet, but there's some information. Okay. Traffic control sheets contain stages if necessary. Work area is outlined and designated. Direction of traffic is indicated. Sign locations and designations. Striping necessary during traffic control stages. Locations of channelizers, barricades, and no cones anymore. Location of flaggers, and typically also shows a traffic control legend, which is important. With all other plan sheets, pay attention to the notes. Signs that conflict with traffic control measures are typically dealt with in notes. Time limitations on business entrances, closures are typically dealt with in notes as well. Now the MUTSID, or the Manual on Uniform Traffic Control Devices, generally controls the traffic control. So we get our information out of the MUTSID. And got a double slide. Work area. And this work area is designated by hatching. You can see that hatching that's there. So you'll see that this whole work area is being built, and in the meantime you can see that they've got a bypass going on here. So they got this little temporary bypass going on. Got some channelizers out here, and it says all channelizers, which I guess they're using drums here, spacing of 30 feet. You'll also see north arrows and scale bars and everything that you've seen on other sheets. You'll see stationing as well. Direction of traffic flow, you'll see that. Usually you'll see with the arrows, it'll tell you which way the traffic is flowing. Okay, you can see that. Signing, you'll see the signing again. You're looking for the number. It's really tough to see, but if you can find the sign number and look below, you'll see it'll correlate with whatever sign that's down here. So if you have a flagger sign out here, you're going to have that out there to show you it's coming up, or like the speed limit number 4. I see it here. It also has dimensions of what signs between, what the distance are between the signs. 500 feet, 200 on these cones up here. These other signs are from the flagger to the next sign, to the next sign, to the next sign, 1,500 feet total. But it's got that, it's got the arrows and all the symbology. And let's go through some more of that. In signing, traffic control signing done according to the MUTSID. Again, that's the Manual on Uniform Traffic Control Devices. Each sign numbered and listed on a sign sheet. Signs tallied and added to the signing sheet, signing quantities on the estimated quantity sheets. Striping. Striping is called out with notes. Okay, that's what you're going to see most of the time with striping. You're going to see 4-inch solid white, and it's going to point to the arrows, or arrows are going to point to the lines. 4-inch double solid yellow, it'll point to it so that you know what it is, what we're doing there. Channelizers and barricades. This is a movable barricade symbol, the one that looks like a backwards E. You can see it right here. Channelizers are these little blocks. You see them out there everywhere. And then flaggers are these, for lack of a better term, looks like a hole on a golf course. It just has a circle with a flag above it, and you can see there's a few of them out there. got some at all the intersections, so flaggers are called out. And that concludes the traffic control video.